Are you troubled by bad YouTube videos in the middle of the night? Do you experience feelings of dread when you watch action figure reviews? Have you or any of your family ever watched a boring action figure review? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, then don't wait another minute. Log on to YouTube and call the professionals. Model Behaviour. Our courteous and efficient presenter is on hand 24 hours a day to handle all of your action figure channel needs. We're ready to entertain you.
Model Behaviour. Yes, we're doing Ghostbusters now.
There's a new street fighter on your windowsill. The weapon is peace, the word is chill.
Hello there, gang, and welcome to another episode of Displaying Model Behaviour, the Earth's mightiest action figure video podcast. So take off your pants, crack a beer, and let's talk toys. Let's talk about your future, Jack, because we got a lot of things coming up. Rectangular has made a video. If you haven't heard of Rectangular before, this is the dude with the scoops, and he's got a lot of scoops for you. Before we get to those though, I'm not going to edit that. I've been enjoying a little wine. I'm in a good mood. I feel really loosey-goosey. It's going to be a fun episode. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, then join the 6-1 clicks by clicking the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And don't forget to smash that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Also, if you want to look as cool as I do, then go to teespring.com. Check the link in the description below. Get yourself a Displaying Model Behaviour t-shirt. Then finally, you'll have a garment worthy to be married in. But guys, let's get to the news, which is Rectangular dropped the bomb, which is the lineup for what Marvel Legends waves are going to be coming out in 2022. But before we get to that, I want to say a huge big thank you to Connor. Oh my goodness, Connor, holy cheese and crackers. Friend of the show for a long time. Connor has made me some amazing diorama pieces, and this dude just... He just blew my socks off. Look at what he's put together. You see these walls here? You see the brickwork, the displaying model behavior, the grates, the white, that's all him. He made that for me. On the other side of that, there's like full-on brickwork. I can swap this around. It's double-sided. It's crazy. He's made the garbage sacks. It's amazing that it takes so much effort and skill to make garbage, but he made them. They look phenomenal. I've got this whole strip down here with all this detail, the posts and the poles, again the wire meshing. Connor, dude, thank you so much. This was a gift. This wasn't even, I didn't part with nothing. This was a gift from a good brother. Connor, thank you so much, man. Not only that, he was like, hey, I'm gonna make all this stuff for you, but I think it's just not enough. I need to sweeten the deal. So here, have Abomination as well. I saw your Select video. Have Select Abomination. Oh, come on. Connor, thank you so much. I'm blown away. You see the smile on my face? It's legit, man. I love that. I love the community that we've all made around this channel. I freaking love you guys. Thank you so much. Also, you saw those Daredevils there? Yeah, guess what? They were another gift as well. I'm not going to be coy about it, all right? Jason, holy moly, man, talking to you has been an inspiration these last few weeks. You've told me about your life story, where you've been, where you come from, and where you are now, and it's like, holy moly. And on top of that, you send me 2 Daredevils. I love you, man. I love both you guys. Thank you so much. Is anyone still watching this video? I hope so, because we've got some exciting X-Men, Avengers, Spider-Man, Marvel Legends news to get to. So let's talk about it. Alright, you want a calendar for 2022? I've got your calendar right here. I've got it up in front of me. This is from Rectangular with a K. Go check him out if you want this news firsthand. Basically, I take what he says I put a little melody under it. So in January, are you ready? Brace yourselves. We're getting the single release Doctor Strange. We know that. In fact, that seems to be shipping out in some places already. So stand by, because Doctor Strange might be arriving. But in January, we're going to get, I'm looking down at my notes here, we're apparently going to get an entire Doctor Strange wave. And we've already had rumblings of this. We've already had 2 announcements. Well, 1 announcement and 1 heavily rumoured figure. So we've seen Despair. We've seen Despair, who is this kind of ghoulish looking Grim Reaper type character. They've only shown us kind of mock-up images. But this dude is like someone who can project like nightmarish visions into people and cause, what's the word when you're really sad? Despair. Hey, that makes sense now. I still don't know how to spell his comic book name properly. It's a weird, stupid thing. But still, he's coming out, and Sleepwalker is the other one. We're going to get to a Sleepwalker figure. And friends at the show have told me that Sleepwalker is actually a hero. I was like, is he an anti-hero? Is he kind of good? No. He's a straight up hero, apparently. And he recently was in charge of separating the Marvel mashup characters. There was a story, I forget what it's called, but they mashed up a bunch of Marvel heroes. You had like Spider-Man and Moon Knight and a few other ones. I didn't read it, but apparently Sleepwalker fixed it, so can of Coke to him. So we're going to get a Doctor Strange wave with those 2 characters and a bunch of others. I'm actually kind of psyched for this. I want some weird, freaky, odd-looking characters. They might throw some movie figures in there. I don't know. But either way, the fact that we're getting a Doctor Strange wave, that's really cool. Now let's jump forward to April. So we're going to skip forward a little bit, and we've got a Thor wave. A Thor wave is coming out. Never had a full-on Thor wave before, so again, that's so cool. Hasbro, thank you. You're giving representation to lines and stories and characters that don't get much shelf space. So a Thor wave, apparently 7 figures are going to be in this wave. So it's going to be a good, big, chunky wave. I guess they'll all have a bath. So that's 8 figures, baby. We're talking like Age of Apocalypse type waves here. You gotta love that. So I have no idea. They don't say who's going to be in this wave. And I'm not a big Thor guy, so I don't know. Maybe the God Butcher, because that dude's going to be in Thor Love and Thunder. And I don't think Love and Thunder's coming out until the end of the year. So I don't think we're going to get any Love and Thunder movie figures. But I could be wrong. Lord knows I have been. But God Butcher would make sense. But besides that, I have no idea. Maybe we'll get a Herald Thor. People were talking about that. But really, it's just down to speculation. So guys, comment below. Let me know. What do you think we're going to see in a Thor wave? Also in April, Rectangular just told us that we're going to get a classic vintage wave. And honestly, when Rectangular says these stuff, you can pretty much take it to the bank. Like, he's pretty good. He really is. I'm just telling you what he said, but I'm giving you more of a show about it because sometimes you just like to talk toys. So we're going to get a classic vintage wave. I mean, whatever that means. Hopefully it means like mainstream Marvel characters we haven't had for a while. So there's loads of characters that people missed that they really want. I know Bullseye is a big one. Elektra, people still want as well. So normally the vintage line is figures that we've had before but repackaged slightly, tarted up like a horse drawers and put out again. But they can be really good. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be. No idea who's going to be in there though. In May, we are going to get an X-Men wave, and not the one that's already been sort of semi-announced, revealed. We've got that one that's coming up around about the early start of the year. And, you know, that's the one with Darwin, Siren, Havoc, Wolverine, Sabretooth, Maggot, Vulcan, and maybe another one. So that one's already coming out, but we're getting another X-Men wave. So that's interesting. Now, also on top of that, or maybe in addition, no, it'll probably be on top of that, we're getting the animated Jean Grey and Storm. We know that we're getting animated Jean Grey and Storm, so that's kind of part of the course. And I can't imagine them being part of a wave, because they're going to be in that separate retro VHS packaging. So I guess they're going to be their own thing. And then we're going to get a whole other X-Men wave. So Is it going to be more Hoxpox, House of X type stuff? If it is, then I ain't too excited. But I've had a lot of people telling me that they love that wave, so more power to you. But if it's kind of classic X-Men, then I'm going to be on it like a car bonnet. So either way, bring it on, it's coming at you like Cleopatra. June, we have a classic Marvel Legends wave. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. You're going to get to the end of this video and be like, wow, Dave, thanks. Thanks for telling us a whole bunch of nothing. Well, it's about the ride. It's about the journey, not the destination. Classic Marvel Legends wave. I would have thought that, we're getting the Toy Biz 20th anniversary figures at the start of the year. They've announced Captain America and Iron Man. We know that we're going to get a Toad and a Hulk. That was the first ever Marvel Legends wave. So maybe it'll be a spin on that. Maybe it'll go forwards and give us some more of those characters. I mean, fingers crossed. For me, I want to see a new Ghost Rider, because I just sold my old Ghost Rider, and he was my favorite figure. I want to see a Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. That would be amazing. I want to see a retro Daredevil. That would be phenomenal. There's so many classic Marvel heroes. Wonder Man. Give me a Wonder Man. Now that we've got Tigra, the West Coast Avengers is really coming together. So if they can throw Wonder Man. They can throw Wonder Man in there to go with the White Vision as well. Oh, mignon. That's going to be awesome. September now, my birthday month. FYI, almost knocked my wine over there. That would have been tragic. September, we're going to have... what are we going to have? An Avengers wave. Don't know what that means either. He's just said... an Avengers wave. Is it going to be modern Avengers, retro Avengers? Who knows? But it's going to be Avengers, hopefully rounding out more teams. I'm so down for that. Give me all the Avengers characters. I'm really on an Avengers kick right now. But also in September, we're going to get a Black Panther movie wave. Well, Black Panther 2, obviously. It'd be a bit late to do an original Black Panther movie. That came out a long time ago. I wouldn't mind going back to that time, actually. That was a good time. That was a good time. But anyway, Black Panther 2 is going to come out next year, and that's going to be a good time too. And the only figure that is pretty much a shoo-in is Namor. There are so many rumors and hubbub and scuttlebutt that Namor is going to be in Black Panther 2. If he's not, then it's going to make a lot of people look silly. Not me, obviously. I make myself look silly. But yes, so it'll be a Black Panther movie wave 2 with Namor and whoever else is in that movie. We don't know. They're not going to recast T'Challa. We know that. I'm fine with that. I respect that decision. The lady who plays Shuri is kind of like, is she cancelled? Is she not cancelled? I don't know. I can't keep up with the PC babies and who's cancelled and who's not. But either way, it's going to be Black Panther 2, and I'm sure the movie's going to be awesome. Is the figure line going to be awesome? Maybe. Just find out. I'm not a precognosticator. I just read someone else's news. And finally, October, the spooky month. And we have another Avengers wave, which I have no idea. I mean, I could speculate here for ages, but you've probably got bored of my drunken rambling already and clicked off. And honestly, I don't blame you. I'm a lot, to be honest. I can be a lot. But it's going to be another Avengers wave. Old, new, retro, no idea. I'd kind of like a new Sentry. And a new Luke Cage and Iron Fist. I know they don't really count as Avengers, but they could count as Avengers. And I would love 70s, popped collar, bare chest, tiara, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. They would be awesome. But that also kind of ties into the other wave for October, which is the one I was really happy for. That's the money wave for me, is the Spider-Man wave. Yes! Give me all the Spider-Man characters. And I think I did a video not that long ago of like 50 Spider-Man characters that I want to see. Or if I haven't done that video, I should have by now. Let me get on to that. But yeah, there are so many villains. Tarantula, Vermin, Jackal, 90s Jackal, 90s Kane, everyone from the Clone Saga, basically. Stunner, Lady Octopus, the list goes on and on. White Suit Doc Ock. There could be so much in this wave. I have no idea what it's going to involve, but it's going to drop in October. So pepper your wallets, because they're about to get hammered big time. And guys, that is it for the Marvel Legends potential news, rumors. To be honest, this was a nothing video. It was fun to talk about what might come out, but there's nothing confirmed at all. You might look, get to the end of this and be like, that was the clickbaitiest nonsense. He told us nothing. But did it entertain? Probably not by this point, but if by some strange reason you enjoyed this, then join the 6-1 clicks, like I said at the start of the video, by clicking the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And guys, also, if you want to go one step beyond in supporting the channel, you can do by going over to patreon.com/displaying model behavior. Just like these saviors of model behavior did, you can watch a whole bunch of exclusive videos on there, and know that you're helping me try to do this professionally for a living. Seriously, I've got to that stage now. I'm trying to actually do this for a living. It's a very modest living, and I'm still working full-time in the meantime, but I don't want to have to. We're trying to do this together. We're all in this together. I gotta stop drinking when I make these videos. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Chill.
I love wine, winey wine, wine. Here it goes down, down into my belly. Right.